Aaron Boone is at the podium standing by with our very own Justin Shackle.
Aaron, I know Brian spoke before the game about Domingo Germán's situation. Were you able to speak to him as he steps away to take care of himself?
I was not able to speak with him today. No.
Are as part of the restricted list, are you obviously able to have contact with him, or?
I don't even know what.
I don't know.
I don't even know what that is. I just know, he's going into treatment. So want the best for the person that's going through a difficult time.
Focusing on the win tonight, facing Shane McClanahan, how was this offense able to knock him out so early?
Yeah, obviously an exciting night for us offensively, and I thought it started from Jump Street. I thought Isaiah, the first at-bat of the game, had a really good at-bat where he ends up flying out. Judge has a long at-bat, I think 13 pitches, like a lot of good swings, quality at-bats, didn't get results, and he goes 1, 2, 3 in that first inning, but I think it set us up for the night, where a lot of guys obviously contributed. Harrison getting us going there with the double, obviously Anthony with the big homer, and then, Big G ahead of the other guys. So, those are the kind of at-bats you need to have against a really good pitcher. And we're able to, make him work even for his outs, and that was good to see.
How do you use this kind of as a springboard, having success against a really good pitcher?
Yeah, look, we've had some of these games. Now it's about trying to string them together, though. That's where hopefully we can put together a consistent week. We know we got a good team coming in, more good pitching coming our way, but hopefully, we can at least continue to make it difficult on especially opposing starters.
Gerrit Cole gave up a homer and 2 walks in the first. Nothing after that. How did he readjust?
Yeah, I think it was a bit of a grind for him actually tonight. He makes it look easy, especially after. And Yandy put a really good at bat on him that first AB. Where Gerrit got ahead of him, and ultimately Yandy walks and then the homer. I thought he did a good job just using his cutter, to kind of not allow him just to sell out to the fastball lane away. That cutter away for him, I thought played a good part for him. But I thought it was, a really good performance against a good team when, I think he was grinding a bit out there tonight.
Andy and Chris?
Do you think his fastball command in particular, did get better after the first? Or?
Yeah, I thought in those middle innings he started to get into a pretty good rhythm. But I think the cutter is, something he's featured a little more of late. And then he wiped him out with some good strikeout. I thought, sliders, fastballs. He's just and what I really liked is, he gives up the homer, and obviously what we're going through, and now we're all of a sudden down 2-0. He doesn't really flinch. It's like, there's no real emotion as a result of it, and it just buckle down, do your job, execute pitches, and he did a really nice job of that. And I thought maybe his best inning was after our 5-run inning, so he goes right back out there, shuts him down right there, and that kind of set us up for the night.
Is that one of the subtle ways in which he's been even a little better than ever this year, not reacting adversely to that home run?
Yeah, I think so. And again, not that he did so much before, but I just think he's so good at managing situations now, and he's managed innings or a poor result really well within the game where things haven't snowballed at all.
Chris?
How long have you known of Domingo's alcohol problem?
Well, in some way, this goes back years. I think all of us can probably have someone in our life that we can relate to that it's always an ongoing battle. So I don't know as far as, recent history or since things before that, he's dealt with, going back to like 19.
Have you had conversations with him since the issue in 2019 about alcohol?
I'm probably on some different times we've had conversations, maybe life conversations, tied into that, but nothing where, in a lot of ways he's been, good citizen in regard to that, to where that hasn't been come into play in affecting his job.